All right, so let's start our live stream. Let's wait for us. Is there anyone watching? I guess today I'm gonna do some live stream as the title imply. Let's take a look at the Caliburn and the which is now offered by a worker, licensed by Captain Slut. So let's see. Let's wait for a while. See whether is there anyone going to come in and take a look at the stream. Anyway, here is I'm still working on my brushless setup for the stripe over here. So yeah, so I fit the cage inside the drive itself, and then of course the start to do some testing. All right, so if you are in the stream, maybe you can say hi in the chat so that I know there's someone watching there. I can basically go ahead and take a look at the Caliburn. Yeah. Anyway, let me just prepare the workspace to clean it up a little bit. I need to move a few things around first. Let me just move these things first. Okay. All right. Okay, I think we have at least 3 watching, so I guess I can. Yeah. So basically, I received this thing over here for a few days now, and yeah. So it's basically the worker holy sword, or the what we call the Caliburn. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I actually sort of like unpacked it already, so you can see that I've unpacked the content. Now, the first thing that you might notice is basically it is not white and blue. Okay, something like this. Okay, basically what I did was I bought it from the China site itself. So they have messaging. So message the guy at worker. So and basically I casually asked, is it possible to get it in a different color? So he actually answered yes. Okay, so basically I just asked what are the color available. So he gave me a sort of like a selection of filament that they have, and then asked me to choose the color that I want. So basically I just pick I want the I think the the white blue part to be black, and then the white part to be pink. So basically so I got the this pink and black version. So basically I have to wait for like a week or so to get the stuff. So I got it like a few days ago. So basically I just open it up and I have a look at it. So I must say the print quality is really, really nice. Okay, it's really, really smooth. I mean, compared to some of the older worker parts that I bought from them. Okay, so this is really, really sort of very well printed, I would say. Then of course, the side. These are the rest of the content, as you can see. So I also bought the upgrade kit itself, the metal sort of upgrade parts. So there's something like this. So this part itself, as you can see, it's again quite nicely machined. This is the one that it's going to replace. Yeah, so it seems to be pretty interesting. So I'll probably just go ahead and use this guy over here when I do the assembly. But there's something interesting that I want to share. So hence the live stream. Didn't really plan to do this But anyway, I found something, so maybe I can let the people watch the stream sort of know. By the way, can you guys hear me? I'm not too sure. I didn't really check the mic. Maybe you can type in the chat that says yes or no if you can hear me. Just maybe give me a 1. If you can't hear me, maybe just put a 2. So now I think we're for watching. So this is the extra part. Of course, it comes with this sort of carbon fiber kind of tube over here, which is pretty nice. You can see that it is for the long threaded metal rod. Okay, to go over it. Yeah. Anyway, so this is that. And of course, I bought the transparent mat as well, just to complete the look. Let's see. So this is the transparent mat. Okay. This should be this way. Okay, so it should be quite nice. Yeah, so basically just to complete the look. So I bought the mat itself as well. Yeah. So like I say, I found something interesting about the content of the Holy Sword from Workers, and hence thought I can share the info. Right. Okay. So basically, when I first got the Holy Sword, this is the instruction booklet that they come with. So of course, naturally, I just take a look at it, and of course, I like to go through the content, organize things a little bit. Okay, do a little bit of stock take, kind of what are the things given, things as such. Then of course, when I go through the parts, this is actually the part list, right? Okay, so so these are the parts. So when I sort of like try to stock take all these values over here, I realized one of the item is actually missing. Basically, is this guy over here. So when I watched I think Captain Xavier's video, I realized this is like the I think the couple that I think is that what they call it, the coupler. Okay, whereby you lock the pin, and he's started to crack, and I noticed mine is not in the content, so it's a very weird. So I contacted the worker guy as well over the internet. Then he told me that this is no longer there. They have sort of combined this with the other part. So which part? Which part is that you combine with? So it turns out, I think they combine it with this part. Okay, so I took a picture. He asked me to take a picture to double confirm with him that is that the newer version, because he told me that they actually they call it upgrade. They say that they upgrade it, so this is no longer there, and it have now sort of combined with this part. So it's not sure you can see this. So now this part becomes like this. Okay, so you can see that this coupler is used to be this portion over here, like this, right? Yeah, I think it's supposed to go this way, right? The muzzle is pointing this way. So it turns out that now the coupler is sort of like a fuse inside here. So I'm not too sure. It's still, when I look at the printing line, it's still printed, I believe. Should be, I think they printed this way. So it's still in this direction. So, of course, I think a lot of people experience this portion start to sort of crack. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can take a look at Captain Xavier's review on the worker holy sword, it started to crack. So anyway, so this is what I've got. So I asked, and then they say that this is so-called a newer version. It's supposed to have a stronger kind of, it's supposed to be stronger. So however, I am not too sure whether does this mean that it cannot be dismantled easily. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll try to sort of fix it up and see how it goes. So let me just look at the chat. Hi, Neo Seeker. Yes. Yeah, so if you're in the so-called in the stream, say hi, maybe in the chat so that I know who you are, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, so this is what I found out. When you get, I guess if you buy, I'm not too sure where you're going to purchase the Holy Sword from. I purchased it directly from the guys from the China website. So and this is what I received, and I've confirmed with him this coupler will not be there, and it will now be sort of printed together for a stronger structure. That's what he told me. And again, for those who just joined the stream, you might be wondering why is my Caliburn or the Holy Sword not a white and blue. Basically, when I purchase the item, they do have a online sort of chat available. So I simply just talk to the guy and ask, is it possible to print in a different color? He replied yes, with no extra charge. And yeah, so I guess they do it for any customer because they do not know whether what I'm gonna do it or they don't even know who am I or whatever. Anyway, nobody give me free stuff for. I guess the channel is not big enough. Anyway, so I guess I just request. So they have like I think they have quite a variety of filament available. This is what I chose, and basically you just need to wait for a week or so, and it will be produced. Anyway, okay. So this is the Caliburn sort of. Yeah. So like I say, it's very nicely printed over here. Yeah. So if you look at the coating, very maybe the infill is not that high. I'm not too sure. Seems a bit light, but the pink one is definitely very well printed. Like I mentioned, I've actually not opened this up before. I only opened up this guy to take a look at mentioned just now. Anyway, maybe I should start to open all these things up. Yeah. Oh. So I realized the pink filament seems to print really nice and smooth compared to the black. Okay, the blacks. Yeah, the black is pretty decent as well, but the pink filament is really smooth. It's almost you cannot see the print line at all. So this is Caliburn on one side and worker 5x5 on the other side. Yeah. I think this is supposed to go up here. Let's take a look. I think this is supposed to go up here, right? Something like that. I have not fixed a Caliburn before, so I don't know how it works. Okay, so I think now this is like slot in and then top. I guess. Okay, so it's no longer. I don't know. Yeah, so it's supposed to be stronger. We shall see. This seems to be printed in a higher infill compared to the rest that I hold so far. You can feel the weight different. A lot of when you sort of, this is like pretty airy. Yeah. Anyway, so this is what I received. Interesting. Yeah. So just like to share with you guys about that. Yeah. So yeah. So I guess if you want to buy the holy sword, maybe you should ask the seller, are you having the newer version or the old one? And if you like a different color, maybe you can ask them whether they do offer the service. Because I think most of the US buyer might just buy from the NS Strike or something like that. I don't remember the name. Yeah. So the rest of the materials are pretty solid as well. Okay, the spring is this guy over here, pretty solid, and they do provide quite a number of screws, extra screws. So I counted the content and organized them, and it seems that they have given extra for most of the item required. So that is actually a very good thing. Yeah. So hello Justin. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, so I got the Caliburn. Yeah. So the upgrade kit. So nicely machined. So I'll be fixing this up. So more or less this is what I want to say about it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this. You guys want to take a look at that? I guess I'll just go ahead. Maybe I'll just show you a little bit of my project, the brushless project, sort of progress, I guess. Pretty good progress, I'll say. I've designed a few new parts to go with it, and test printed it. Maybe I'll just show it to you. Also tested sort of printing it out. Yeah. Okay. So let me just. This is the instruction. Yeah. So let me get back the setup. Okay. Okay. So this is the setup. Okay. So that you can see that the wire is really not that thick, because you don't really need a very thick wire. Yeah, Justin, I'm on Facebook. You want to come in onto the stream? I can send you the link. If you like. Are you having a microphone with you? I can send you the link. Anyway, anyway, let me just continue. Yeah, so I also printed out some parts. So I printed out this part over here. Okay, so what is this? This is basically a sort of a battery case. Okay, so use the worker screw. Okay, because I do want a huge sort of battery to go along with this sort of mod over here. Okay, so this is something like a battery case that I modded. You can fit let me see, where's the battery? Yeah, fit a huge battery, no problem. Okay, Justin got it. Okay, yeah, so maybe next time. Okay, so yeah, so I wanted a huge battery, so I designed this. This will be released as well together with the rest of the parts once it's ready. So it's supposed to go in like this and sort of close it. So basically, I take the design inspiration from the battery case that I have been using. So basically, just in fact, just model really closely. I said it's slightly bigger. This is the one that I use, so you can see it's quite similar. Didn't really want to think too much of the design. Just change a little bit of the aesthetic a little bit to fit my printer and to make it slightly bigger. Okay, so this will be what I'm going to use to house the battery. And then I have a battery case over here to facilitate the build itself. Yes, this is another one. And then I have sort of like the part over here. So basically my plan is very simple. Okay, the Arduino and whatnot will ESC whatnot will be sort of kept at the battery case area, and this will have ample space. We switch here, wire will come over here, and this guy will come over here, go through here, because I don't want the battery to be all over the place internal to have a easier maintenance kind of thing. So you come out over here, and then this guy will be over here, sort of. And then because I think the brushless, hopefully I didn't want it to be too hot or something like that. So I will have a sort of a case over here with some, it's not fully enclosed so that the air will flow in a way like this. And then I will have a muzzle, one of those muzzle that I designed before. I will put it here in front. So it's going to roughly look something like this. I'm probably not gonna do it such that it's a hybrid, such that you can fire all half length. Probably this one is just a full length kind of build. Anyway, okay, so this is my plan. Yeah, so basically the wheel itself is also have some opening at an angle, I would say, at a slant angle, so that I think that will promote some airflow when it spin up. Okay, let's do some firing. Oops, sorry for the loud noise. Okay, I need to put some cushioning at the other side of it. It might be loud, I'm not too sure. So you might want to take note. Let me just position some cushioning at the other end. Okay. Justin, you want to message me now? Is it? My Facebook is Tungsten EXE. The name itself. Or you can message me on Instagram. Yeah, I can check the Instagram. Okay. Hey. So let's do this. Okay, so basically, if you take a look at the cage itself, it is, I'm trying to be conservative a little bit. I don't want it to be too high of a crush. So I know that I can go slightly higher the crush. Okay, but I didn't want to do that. Okay, so let's try. Let me just do a quick check. Nothing is touching. Okay. Let's do it. I think my home is having some problem. Let me just refresh a little bit. Oh yeah, I think the stream. Basically, Justin, I'm saying that you can message me through Instagram or Facebook. I think my account is Tungsten EXE. I should be able to receive messages. All right, so let's do this. Yeah. So basically, now I'm just setting it as half the so-called the speed of the flywheel. Because for testing, I think it's good that you don't go full speed at now. And I do highly suggest anyone testing all these things, you should at least wear some eye protection. Yeah, you won't know what is going to fly off. Yeah, so it's a good idea. Okay, save your eyes. Right? Okay, it might be loud, so with just half the strength. Okay. I don't want to. Okay, you realize one stop faster than the other because I actually wanted to test with braking and without braking. Basically, you can configure the ESC to do that. I want to see whether it generates a lot of heat or whatnot. Like I say, I sort of make the wheel at an angle, so when it's spinning, actually, I think it promotes the air to flow like a fan. Okay, so anyway, so with the this thing over here with its holes, hopefully you promote some airflow. That is just half the power, so I didn't want to go full power because full power is going to be very loud. Let me just maybe demonstrate. This is actually full speed. Yeah, it's a bit loud. It's a bit loud. It's a bit loud. So let's just go half to demo. Yeah, that's half the speed, and it's already quite interesting. Maybe let's just do one on a full speed. Let's see how it works. Okay, I think I only tried once before the stream. I think a few days ago actually. Okay, I fire off 3 because it feels quite good. Anyway, yeah, so far so good, I guess. And I believe I have all the things I want to model. Like I said, the battery case, this thing over here, and then this case over here where I house the Arduino. The Mazda, I already have a few designs previously, so I can use those. Yeah, the wiring, everything, I figured out how to do it, so should be fine. Okay, I just need to solder all this thing up, and I'm trying really really hard not to add anything this time around. Don't add any ammo counter, any OLED display. I'll just not add anything. I just try to finish this not to for the first version, and then get it out, and then maybe after which I'll slowly upgrade. I already have some idea to upgrade, of course. Sort of do a slow upgrade so that can get it out there, and anyone can start. I don't know if they want to can recreate. So for example, I can even for the battery tray itself. It is an easy place whereby I can simply put a OLED display if I want to. Okay. Okay, for example, in the future, maybe the upgrade, I can do something. Okay, hold on. Okay, at the back of the this here, I can just put the OLED display or do a casing over it, and I can also put a sort of like probably not such a big knob. I'm still thinking. Okay, there whereby you can do some configuration or a button and a configuration. Or if I really want to, I can go to the other side. Use a different type of potentiometer. A slider. I always want to do a slider. You slide and you increase the power. And well, you have a built-in LED as well. You can say that when you push all the way up, you light up or something like that, and then all the way up is the full power. Well, that can be one of the upgrade if I want to. So lots of upgrade, and like I say, this is I'm trying to be very conservative, not to go too high a crash right from the beginning. So this is actually quite. I think it will not be the full potential of the brushless, of course, but it is actually quite powerful in my I feel in my hands. So it's pretty strong. So I will do that first, and let's see where the project goes, and I will slowly upgrade it. Man, I'm starting to like this brushless a lot. So hopefully I can provide more parts and whatnot in the future. Yeah, so let's take a look at the chat. Since I've demoed that portion, let's see who is there. Yeah. Hello, Woody. uh, Run them light on and have it work down so it doesn't get too hot. Oh yeah, so the brushless, I'm also trying to see, is it going to get very hot? Yeah, you know, I don't know. If people were to produce a sort of a metal cage, do you think it'll be good? I mean, I do have if I want to produce a real CNC cage, actually I can. I do know people who can do it and whatnot, but of course I'm not too sure what is the take up rate of it, because producing one or producing a lot will probably bring down the cost. But it definitely can be done, and like making better wheels. I do have friends who have knowledge on that portion. Of course, I didn't bring it up. I don't want to like bother them too much. But anyway, I'm thinking, no, that's a brushless going to generate a lot of heat. That's why I put one that is show again, one to have motor braking and one not have. You can see this is not motor braking, this is motor braking. So of course motor braking is going to generate a lot more heat, in my opinion, probably. So I really want to test it out, see whether this setup is going to hold for a sort of a long use. Not say a long use, but maybe after an hour or so, is it going to melt on me? I don't know. So anyway, this is one of the thing that probably you can test. Yeah. So yeah. So let's see, Eric. Love your work, man. Very inspiring. Thank you, Eric. Start working on the rapid track. Thank you. And ultrasonic. Yes, ultrasonic is the in fact the person who I watched, yeah, and saw the motor that he used. So I look for it and I realized that there isn't many that is having like 3000 kV. So I just buy the one that he recommended. And of course the ESC, I look around, some are quite expensive, and the one that he recommended, it was I think the one that cost slightly more. And there was one time there was a discount, so I actually took advantage of this one. I bought the ESC at the BL Heli 32. Yeah, and it turns out to be very easy to work with. It's easy to sort of use the BL Heli suite to sort of program. As you can see, you can easily change the sound when it boot up and whatnot, and flush the ESC with an Arduino. Basically, I flush the ESC with the Arduino itself. So all this I will probably make a few parts video, part by part I'll demo, and then I'll dismantle, and I'll go through the setup, and then I will look at the wiring and whatnot, and I try to not do anything other than just make it brushless first. And in the future I'll upgrade it to have various functions. It goes along that way. Yeah. Oh, what ESC? Let me see. Okay, it's a BL Heli 2D shot 1200. It's the same as what I think ultrasonic or making stuff awesome. Now he calls himself making stuff awesome use. Yeah, so that is the same one I use. And of course the BEC, you should get a BEC. It's easier to use with. I have a one that's slightly bigger, and this is the one that's slightly smaller. But nevertheless, I think the smaller one is actually enough to handle all the current, whatever that is going to might affect the OLED or whatever. It seems to be working fine even with the OLED. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I just think that would be cool. Yeah, yeah. So I guess I'll be concentrating on making this setup sort of work for the time being, and then on and off work on some other stuff. I do want to. I didn't buy. I don't. I don't buy a lot of blasters, so I'm gonna make get the most enjoyment out of one. Just keep doing, working on it, and make the best of it, and enjoy what that one blaster. Anyway, save some cost, right? Yeah. Anyway, so this is what I have. Yeah, so I have 6 watchings. Thanks guys for spending some time with me. And anything that you want me to talk about or anything, this is more or less my progress. Yeah. So what else did I buy? Oh yes, for the JSPV stuff, I got the number 1, right? The golden piston. Actually, I bought another one after that. Because I don't want to assemble the number 1, so I bought another one, the second batch. So it'll be coming in on in March, I believe. So yeah, so in March I'll probably assemble that one. Oh, by the way, I also make something like this, the mounting as well. So it'll make it available. So when you test, you can test it with the mounting first. And I do recommend because the ESC, you have to wire up like 3 wires to sort of make the direction correct. So no, I'll just use this to test the brushless motor and get the wire correct, and then so that I know which is I do which. So by the time I solder, it should not be a problem. Yeah. So that's one small tip that you can sort of use, so that you don't have to solder and re-solder or whatever. Yeah. So that's that. Anything else that I can show? I'm not too sure. So what else am I working on? Anyway, yeah. So that is more or less about it. So so anyone have any questions or anything that you like me to talk about? Hmm. Hmm. If not, I guess I will just end the stream. So for those who missed the first part, basically you just talk a little bit. Okay, the first part is basically I went through the Caliburn itself, and then okay, so the coupler is no longer there. They fuse it with the main body itself as such. So that's something that you might want to ask the seller if you're getting one from them. Which version are you getting? Are you getting the one that still have the coupler, or the one that fuse it together? I do not know whether is it going to be a better outcome by doing fusing it together, because I guess there are some upgrade parts on the thing givers if you want to sort of upgrade it yourself. But anyway, this is the one that comes with now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll be doing a review. Hold on. Will you be releasing the Arduino code? Oh yes, yes. All my codes are on Thingiverse. But what Thingiverse? All my codes are on GitHub. I think it's on the GitHub is also I think under my About Me in the YouTube channel. So currently all those select file stuff I did, the codes are all there. So this will be no different. So I'll be placing the codes in the GitHub, my GitHub account as well. I'll probably call it V4 or something like that. And I'll probably going to have a few series. So the first one is just going to be a simple code whereby you press a rev button and you rev up, and then you can fire off the darts. That'll be one. Then of course, if I further on the next version, then I will upgrade it. I will sort of do a different code to, let's say, control the OLED or whatnot. Then of course I will just provide the codes as I go along. Yeah, so that's about it. So Caliburn review. I'm I probably can only just show the finished product. I'm not too sure how to review a Springer. But yeah, I'll just say that, you know, whether I like the look of it, things as such, and my experience in putting it up, maybe. Anyway, I probably won't use it that often as well. So maybe I'll just show once it's done. At least you get to see how it looks like, and then the part whereby you have the coupler, how it end up to be. Yeah, probably I'll do that, but I'm not too sure when I'll fix it up. Yeah, so because I'm working on this guy, so I'll take some time, I guess. I'll take it slow. I don't want to rush things. Yeah. And this coming week is actually the what we call it, Chinese New Year. So everybody will be busy visiting our relative or things as such. Yeah. Workable. Workable. Yeah. Yeah. So all right, guys. I think that will be the live stream for today. I really hope that maybe in the future we can have like a few guys. We can sort of be in the same stream. Then we can talk about stuff, or you know, rather than myself talking to myself. So lonely. Anyway, at least I have 5 watching. Yeah. So I don't know. Okay. So thanks guys for keeping me company. I will be stopping the stream now. So thanks for watching. I'm Tungsten.